So, with the advent of machines, what happened was wealth started accumulating in the hands of a select few. And George Bernard Shaw is writing this essay in earnest, and he's trying to tell the reader how important it is for the reader to wake up and to realize the gravity of the situation. So he starts by saying that the current state of affairs has gone out of control. We are heading for a collision, and we are not even realizing which way we are headed. And then he harkens back to an age before capitalism, and he talks about the age through the pin maker's story, as in the person who made something as small and as apparently nondescript as a pin. And he said at that time, the one person, the same person would have all the knowledge that was required about buying, selling, and making a product. So he uses the analogy of the pin maker to drive home this person's awareness and expertise. Right? So this person knew, he was completely aware of the production and the sale and the distribution and the process from beginning to end. So what Bernard Shaw is trying to tell us is that this used to be a self-sufficient economy, and it allowed for individual growth because the person who made the pins because he knew there was a demand for the pins in the market. And for making the pins, he was aware of the processes, of the stages that were involved in the pin making process. Then he was aware, he controlled, he monitored the distribution networks. And finally, he was even aware of the sales of the pin. In the modern capitalist system, what happens is that, and here Bernard Shaw actually criticizes the economist Adam Smith's claim that we are in an age where we can call it a triumph of civilization. Now Bernard Shaw doesn't look at this as a triumph of civilization at all, because Adam Smith says now with the new economy it takes 18 men to make a pin, right? So in fact 18 men, because each is doing their part. So Bernard Shaw looks at this as a lack of expertise in an area and only labor involved, the involvement of labor. So with the advent of capitalism, what has happened is the person who has money invests in the machine. He is the owner of the machine. The person who knows the technology of inventing the machine and running the machine doesn't have the money to invest in the machine. So the inventor is someone different, the owner is someone different. So, and the person who is running the machine is neither the inventor nor the owner. And the person who is selling the pins that are produced in the machine does not know anything about the production of pins. So, although it is leading to cheaper and faster production, everyone is eventually catering for a profit making system. They are catering to the owner. And at an individual level, it is becoming less and less challenging intellectually for the laborer who does not need to think about the process of pin making, the distribution network, the market of pin making. He does not have to bother about anything, nor is he emotionally invested, nor is there any passion involved in the job that he is doing, because there is no ownership over creation. Right? So, this is what the capitalist economy looks like, which is detrimental to individual intellectual growth and individual work satisfaction.